As an actor, I'm only looking at material. That's all I want. It's just about roles. And they're so good, I thought one day I'm going to play one, but frankly I thought it might end up being playing the coach, the way things were going. But it just so happened everything came together. Gregory wanted to do it, got a hold of the agent of the play. I give the yes or the no, and he didn't even know that I was connected to my dad. So we just met, and then I figured, maybe I'll be in this.
I hadn't read the play in a very, very long time, and I was taken when I looked at it again by a number of things.
Well, there are a lot of shattering events that happen, but a lot of laughter also, because the closeness of the relationships and the history of the relationships.
It really is interesting how you can sit in your room and read something, and then the five of us sat together and read it for the very first time, and I just didn't see the humor in it that I did all of a sudden when we read it out loud. I was just amazed at how wonderfully funny, and tragically funny. So many beautiful moments throughout the play.
We're just putting the building blocks up, and sometimes they fall apart and we start all over again. I find it very painful. I find it extremely painful. I come home at night like a whipped dog, and the theater does that. It tests you in ways that no other kind of acting does, I believe.
We're not all here just to, get a resume credit. People see this, because these are all very good actors, see what it is going to take to do this, and they know that. And so people are taking inventory of themselves to satisfy the truths of this play. And it's a difficult process, and it's a naked process, and it's vulnerable.
In the old days, the curtain would come up for the curtain call at the end, and there'd be fistfights on stage. Well, that's cool, but it's not hard to create that atmosphere. And it's not hard to not get everything stirred up. The problem is, how do you get everything stirred up and then bring it all back together? Because that's part of the play too, is the coming together. Much more wounded by the end of the play. Deeply shaken the way you are in a great play. But they come together, and that's in my brain as we rehearse this play.
Every line in this is loaded with a past of experience of their relationships and where they came from. And to build those pasts, and so that they're invisibly feeding you all the time, however you do it, through maybe things of your own or whatever that you can relate to, but also creating this world that they lived. Because it's always bubbling up,
I said to the guys, it's a process of discovery, not of, here's what we're doing, let's practice that for 4 weeks. And if we discover, then somehow the audience will get the hint that they're free to discover.
Right.
We approach it in a questioning way.
Yeah. What do we have? What's today's question going to be?